duties, so he can just pass on any messages to Monjan. It's
Oh,
fine.
damn it.
On stream, so no dumb stuff. Cool down laps are advised. If not, just pull over to the side of the road next to the pits if you're out of juice. Tonight, the race directors will be looking at mainly blue flag adherence and the pit entry and exit control lines. They're pretty easy to abuse at this track, so just make sure you're going in on the entry before the rumble strip. It's very hard to get right before the white line control line starts. But if we just keep it before we actually get to that red and white rumble strip, you should be good to go. Exit, need to be inside the control line all the way down until it blends into the track. So no pulling across, even if there's nobody there. Stick to that control line. Anyone spotted doing that will be subject to a 5-second time addition penalty. So whatever you think you're going to be saving, if you're seeing, you'll lose it plus a little bit extra. So advice, just
with the control line, you don't mean your speed going in, you just mean you can't whip across the line from a wide, coming into
obviously entry and into the pit lane over the control speed line will be adhered or administered by the game. If you're caught speeding over that, you'll get the in-game penalty. Anyone that's caught going outside of the limits of the control entry and exit lines from the track into the pit lane entry, we'll get that penalty. So the speeding one will be managed by the game itself, and everything else will be sort of like on top of.
Yeah. Could I ask a question? If you lose control on pit exit, does that also count? If
you're not pitting, it should be fine. It's just if you dive through the chicane at full tilt and then cut across just before the the barrier, and save a heap of time there, because you're not going to get pinged for speed in there. But once you're inside that line, it's pretty hard to sort of go quick around the bend there. So just if you lose control over the chicane bumps, which is quite easy to do, and you're not pitting, that's fine. But if you are seen to be making a pit stop and you cross those control lines after the rumble strip sort of begins, then you'll be subject to that 5 seconds.
All right.
There's not too much else. We're pretty far in now, so everyone knows the gig. Everyone's got their own race channels. They've all been set up this afternoon, so they should be good to go. If you want to sort of, I guess we haven't even got a lounge channel, have we? So, yeah, everyone can just nick off into their... you can sit in the driver briefing channel if you just want to if you haven't got a teammate, or if you just want to sit in a common room.
I need to ask you a few questions after this.
Yeah, cool. Other than that, any other questions, and we'll get this thing kicked off.
All right, thank you.
No, all good.
Okay.
All right.
Anton, Blubber asked me to race direct for M if you don't have any race directors for that.
Okay.
So I'm not racing tonight.
Yeah, that's fine.